Hello everyone and welcome to a quick video talking about the best weapons in Modern Warfare 2 in my opinion. Now, all the guns in this game actually feel pretty usable. I don't think there's a single gun in this game that's completely unusable. I have platinum on the ARs. I've leveled up most of the other guns in the game at this point. I've at least used them all. And there's 4 weapons I think that are the quote meta or top tier in this game. There's one that I think is absolutely the best, and we're going to get to that one first. That is the Kostov 762. The Kostov 762 is an assault rifle that does everything. It's the most all-around weapon, and it kills extremely fast. The big thing it does is the aim down sight isn't too slow even after you put attachments on it. It has an insane headshot multiplier, so you can get pretty reliable 3-shot kills because the recoil is manageable, but in the way it kicks, if you're aiming center mass, you end up getting a headshot pretty frequently. The Kostov just feels extremely good. It feels snappy. You kill so fast, and it's good in every range. It's just that gun that just feels really, really good to me. I don't know if it's a preference thing. It could just be me, but I thought it's head and shoulders above everything else in my opinion. Now, the assault rifle that comes closest to it in my opinion is the TAC, well, the SCAR. It hits very hard. It's a slower firing weapon, so I feel like it takes slightly longer to kill, but it feels a little more consistent. I feel like you hit your shots, they're going to die every single time, where the AK has a little bit of a weird kick to it at times. But the SCARs is very consistent heavy hitter that's a slow firing weapon. You can knock down people extremely fast at any range. I think it's actually better at range than the AK. It might outdo the AK at longer range. But in general, the TAC just feels really good. It feels beefy. It feels like it hits like a truck. I'll have my attachments for it on screen. That's probably the weapon I've used the most. The AK feels better, but for some reason the TAC was calling to me. When we go in the SMG category, the SMGs definitely dominate close range in this game, and there's 2 that stand out. Is the first one will be the Kostov K9? No, 9K. And the entire Kostov family, for one, is just insane. Like, all of them are good. Like, all the way down to the Bison, to the LMG, like, all of the Kostovs are good, so you can't go wrong there. The 9K just melts. It just absolutely shreds people. It has a lot of visual recoil and some actual recoil, so it can be a little weird to get used to. And its reload time is not the best in the submachine gun category. But on the other hand, it just rips people up. It is, I would bet, the fastest time to kill. It edges out the MP5. Spoiler alert: the MP5 is also on this top 4 weapon list. But the Kostov 9K or K9 is just extremely brutal. Like, if you run up on someone and you fire at the same time, you're gonna win that fight 100% of the time. The gun just feels really, really good. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's intentional, but in my game, the underbarrel slot is not available on the Kostov 9K or K9. So the gun could get even better if that's available later on, but for some reason, it just doesn't exist. When I go to the gunsmith, that area to attach attachments is just not there. It also has less levels, so maybe it's not supposed to. But regardless, it's very, very good. And then lastly, I already said it, the MP5 is on this list of Lockman sub. It has definitely been nerfed since beta. In beta, I had gameplay of this thing, and this thing hit from across the map, up close, no matter what. It was absolutely frying. While the gun is still extremely good, it's definitely been toned down. You can feel the range nerf for sure, but it still kills fast. It's the best all-around SMG, I would say. Why it doesn't melt people like the Kostov does, in my opinion. It's just old reliable. Like, you know you're going to hit your shots. It reloads a little faster. It feels a little snappier. It's just, in general, the MP5 is like the standard for submachine gun, it feels like. It's the jack of all trades, but it does most of its things at the top of its class. You cannot go wrong with the MP5. And I'm going to end this video just in general by talking about gun balance. I think gun balance in this game is actually fairly good. I think everything's pretty usable. Everything's really good. The only things I would point out are some of the one-shot kill potential weapons like snipers and some of the marksman rifles that are more sniper-like. I'm not talking about like the Lockman 762 or the TAC V or things like that. The things are typically 2 taps. They're manageable. But the snipers and marksman rifles like the Cowboy Repeater and like the traditional sniper rifles have absolutely no flinch, and they aim in way faster than they do in previous CODs. I'm a person who notoriously does not like sniping. I'm not good at it. I don't enjoy it. I don't think it's fun. But in this game, I picked up sniper rifles and I'm hitting clips. I'm quick scoping people and I'm running through people with sniper rifles. And if I can do it, they're probably a little bit too good. So I didn't include those kind of weapons on this list just because I'm pretty sure there's going to be some sort of change coming. I see a lot of people talking about how too good they are, and all the snipers are tiling their videos sniping's overpowered. So I have a feeling there's going to be an adjustment there. And I don't mention LMGs on these lists because LMGs are always kind of the black sheep of Call of Duty. They're always very good, but you have to adapt a certain play style. You have to work around the gun. So I feel like in a lot of ways, the gun's not doing it. You have to play a way to work for the gun. Where assault rifles and SMGs are versatile and they can change the game. So LMGs, they all hit hard. They all kill fast and they are all very good. But you have to play so slow that I think it hurts the gun too much to be considered. That's all I had for you today. I'm gonna have my full review for Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer coming out in the next day or so. So stick around and subscribe for that. Thank you.